Hold on. This man is an associate of mine. I didn't tell him to come over here, but he was questioning about he's been out trying to find information. And
Let me go, you
He's
idiots!
going about it the wrong way.
Wait, is this in the center of the Colosseum?
No, it's like on it's like near the entrance of it.
I can escort him.
No.
I can escort him out of your turf and pay for any damages. But
Can you pay for lost lives? Because that's what we've got here.
what has he done?
He beat 2 of our men to death.
How so? Just
And
out of the blue?
And the barbarians like look to each other, and the big one goes, with his fists.
I mean, was this part of a Colosseum fight?
No. They insulted me, sir. They insulted the name of Netro.
That's not worth their lives, Your Honor.
And he turns towards you, and you can see him on the ground, and he gives you this fiery look, and it's like his eyes say like, "How dare you say that?"
How dare you look at me like that, Your Honor?
Finally.
And the
that moment.
And the barbarians seem to like all be like standing like around each other, and they're like watching the scene play out. And he looks at you, and he goes,
Get off him.
They look back and forth, and they go, What?
Hold on. I'll take him into my custody. I'll see that he's dealt with.
So the barbarians like move and close ranks a bit as you start to walk forward, and they step up, and the one with the claymore steps up and puts his hand on your chest as you start to walk forward. He goes, "I am called Core."
What?
This is stupid.
It's a silly name.
Core the Barbarian.
It's Core. It's K.
No, that's a great name.
So
What are you talking about?
he puts his hand on your chest and goes, "I am called Core.
Does it do a lot of
Good-
ab exercises?
Good day, Cora. My name is Jovan.
I respect your desire to deal with this man on your own terms, but you have to understand that he's hurt several of our people. He has to face Stroom justice now."
Stroom.
Does he not face justice by decree of the paradigms
No.
of the followers?
We would never allow their law into our land,
You live in their city.
but it is not their city.
Oh man, this is not going well.
Do I know what the law system is? Like, do they actually have their own laws?
The
in Stromland?
followers are able to subdue the barbarians of Stroom. But part of the reason that this part is called Stroomland is because the barbarians still don't recognize the fact that they're technically under follower rule. They are, but they stubbornly
Okay, well,
enforce
I mean,
that they're not.
I'll respect their right then if they're like, if they're the way that they do things
So-
is respected by the followers.
So being a lifelong resident of Lear, do I know what like the principles and practices are? Like, for example,
what
does
the
Jovan need to
punishment
like
would be?
fight them for the honor of like taking, or is there a weird guild that's like, oh, it's 50 gold and you're fine, or
If Urano's killed innocents, he needs to face kind of whatever
The methods of
punishment.
the Stroom barbarians are barbaric and unknown to those outside.
okay, so
You've
we've
heard-
never heard of like
You've heard stories of them going into blood frenzies and odd rituals that involve dancing and such like that.
oh my
Sounds
god,
awesome.
the clerics of Netro are dancers extraordinaire.
but
They're
they've never
dancing with the stars on crack.
But it's something. It's like secret tribal secrets, right? It's stuff they don't publicize.
Tell people.
Or tell people. So he puts it on his chest and he removes it and he goes, "I'm sorry," and he like turns around and starts bringing the claymore. back
The
up.
punishment is death, I assume.
Yes, by beheading.
Nick, here's the crazy bit. You put yourself up for it, you get beheaded, but you use your cleric powers, go back to life.
That's
Boom.
that's a terrible idea.
So
why
Leland-
would you ever
Leland
suggest
like
that?
tugs on your arm and goes, "You gotta do something. They're gonna kill him."
He's killed innocent people, Leland.
Well, we've all killed innocent people. We do what we have to survive. And it sounds
killed the innocent.
you haven't?
Well,
would-
I have, but I mean, you seem like the sort who wouldn't.
Oh well, thanks
Nick,
a lot.
can you bring people back from the dead?
That
No.
was a compliment.
So
Can clerics bring people back from the dead in this game?
not
No.
with the level he's at.
Okay.
So
No,
like
you need like godlike.
he tugs at your hand more and goes, "Please, you've got to." He's the only person I've got.
He's got you now.
Look, I will prove to you that I have the authority to take him away. But
Kor turns back to you.
I will do what I must to see that he faces judgment by his own god's ways.
The barbarians look around and they go, "You may have his body after Strum is done with him."
Surely there must be something that we can come to agree on, my friend.
And he starts to raise up the claymore.
Wait, perhaps a trial of combat,
Right,
perhaps a boon of favor.
And the barbarians stop for a sec and look down at you.
My friend, the priest, is connected and has access to great power. Perhaps the healing of disease for your people. 100 lives in exchange for 1 or 2 or however many. Surely there must be something within the honor of your people that we can come to an agreement to save the life of his friend. I've lived right next door to you for all these years. You have clearly shown honor by not picking fights for no reason despite your feelings about us.
And a couple of them lean out of the crowd and goes, "Wait a minute. You're the owner of the Doulahan."
I'm surprised
We
they
are.
recognize him with snake
No, well, he
face.
didn't initially.
It's got the
That's
veil.
like, yeah.
Veil.
So
Yeah.
they look back and forth to each other and they go, "What is he doing over here?" They're
If-
muttering amongst
If
each
I
other.
could possibly offset the lives he's taken with any good I could do.
Kor looks to you and gives you this shrewd look. And you get the sense that Kor is probably a bit smarter than the ones around him. And he
I hope so.
slowly drops the claymore down and Wronger goes, "Give them nothing! They deserve nothing!"
I do not approve of what he's done,
So Kor lays the claymore down once more,
but I will make any reparations I can.
then turns towards you and goes, I see. And he scratches his chin a bit and goes, "I think we can come to an accord. Come
well.
with me."
Sure. Certainly.
So he
He asks you to burn down the Doulahan, you take his life.
puts his arm around
Build
you.
it. Come on. I can just lay on hands the Doulahan. That's it.
So he puts his arm around you and leads you off to the corner of the crowd, away from Dadriel and Leland.
Sure.
Directs you away. And he leans in on you and he goes, "My people want some sort of reparation.
Mhm.
Healing will not assuage their bloodlust. We need a body for a body. But there is a way that you can gather somebody who's long been of hatred to us.
Who might that be?
Are you familiar with the Keepers?
Yes.
There is a member of the Keeper faction here in Lier who holds one of our most sacred armaments, an amulet. He dares to place it around the hulking, stinking mass of a troll.
I may know of that amulet and that troll.
Bring us the body of this man and the amulet, and we will happily let your friend go free."
I must know, has this man killed any of your people? Or has he done any other unfortunate things besides taking this amulet?
The fact that he steals one of our precious heirlooms is reason enough.
And it was stolen from you.
Yes. It was rightfully ours.
Very well.
So he leaves his hand on you, and he turns toward the crowd of barbarians, and he goes, "Brothers, we have reached an agreement." And there's grumbling among them, and he goes, "We will hold this man in custody." And Arano snarls a bit, and foam comes out of his mouth a little. And they go, "We will hold this man in custody until our friend Jovan here returns with the deal we have agreed." And the barbarians yell back and forth, "What was the deal? Yes, what has been agreed upon?" And Kor goes, "That is none of your concern." And there's a low hush that goes over.
Oh.
He goes, "Bring this man into our custody.
They have a lot of respect for this
We'll
guy.
put him in the pits, down beneath the bloodbath." And Arano growls a bit and
I'm gonna go up to Urano and say,
So they hoist him up and are trying to carry him off. And he's pretty beat up, but he's still got some fight left in him. And he looks at you.
"Look, behave for now. I will get you out, and I will be sure to teach you the true ways of Netro.
"You are not a devout of Netro, you are a heretic."
You have disgraced Netro with your actions. Think on that."
"When I get out, we'll see who's right." And they start to lead you off.
Give
Oh,
him
man.
Frederick.
They
Frederick's
leave-
our buddy.
They leave. They lead him off, into the Colosseum, and Leland turns to you and puts his hand up on his head and grabs his hair and goes, "Oh, What?
He will be safe under their custody. That has been promised.
What are you gonna do to get him back?
Can we get his claymore?
That isn't your
So
concern.
they leave the claymore there.
Okay.
And-
Does it look like they could hardly pick it up? Like it was like so heavy that they're having trouble with it?
No, they were fine.
Okay.
And like Kor turns towards it and he like lifts it up, and picks it up and he hoists it and goes, "We will keep the weapon as well."
That's fair.
And he like carries it off with him. So Leland goes, "Wait, they can't just take that. That's his. That's at least give that back. Collateral. Yeah, that's collateral.
Calm down, Leland.
Yeah.
Look, a deal was made.
And he like gets really frustrated.
Oh,
like,
is he gonna Hulk out? Is he gonna Samson in?
he like gets really frustrated and like
Is he gonna
goes down on
prove
his
why
knees.
he's
The
And, like,
halfling's body grows to twice the size.
He like goes down on his
Becomes a
knees
normal size
and
man.
like pounds the ground in anger.
If
And-
wow.
only I were there,
Yeah.
I would cast enlarge and be like, Leland, your rage is causing your body to grow. And just goes.
So he like pounds the ground in anger, and tears start to like stream out of his face. And he goes,
Wow.
Leland,
why can't I be stronger?"
Calm yourself. I will do what I can. Believe in me.
Fine. I guess there's nothing new anyway. I guess that's what I've always done anyway. And he like shakes his hand a bit.
I like how Natural's followers have two factions: the faction of cold, calculated
I'm
intellect,
gonna-
and the emotionally crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Leland. We're gonna get ice cream.
I must reveal everything.
No ice cream.
Dang
There's no ice cream in this world?
No.
Come on, give me
It's
something
a desert. Ice
Cotton
is a rare
candy.
commodity.
There's shaved ice at best.
here. Shaved ice. I'm
Okay,
gonna
shave
get
ice.
shave ice.
Come
It's
on.
expensive.
Okay, shaved ice.
All right.
I gotta make Leland feel better.
So what do you guys do? So like they cart Arano off into the bloodbath pits.
So what's the deal?
I'm gonna have to go heal some of his people.
In my mind, I go, seriously, dude, come on. You can't lie to a fellow liar. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to lie to me.
I mean, Dadrio can believe what he wants, but that's what Jovan tells him.
Are you willing to like actually tell me the truth? Are you gonna try?
Well, you know what? Yeah, I'll tell you. You've been straight up with me.
Yeah. Come on.
So,
Face.
it looks like Frederick and stole from them a precious amulet of theirs, a precious heirloom of their religion, of their line. And this is the very amulet that was used to control the troll.
Okay. So we need to
They-
return the amulet and.
They want the amulet and the body of Frederick.
So we can't do that, you know. We can't kill a fellow keeper in exchange for the life of a stranger. And Frederick's a friend. He's our sponsor.
I will seek Netro's guidance, but I have no qualms about taking.
Wait, are you
Well,
serious?
No, I do.
You were the good one. You were the moral center of this organization.
He's neutral.
I am
You're
neutral.
neutral.
I need some sort of. I need one more reason, one small reason.
To
More-
kill him or
more-
not to kill him?
Oh, to kill him.
Oh.
Already stealing is like almost there.
Remember, Nick.
Really?
You also have your task from Netro.
Suddenly Netro has like these things that I didn't realize, like capital punishment for stealing. Like, how do you... Who
Well, ultimately, it's about the most lives, like the most lives you can possibly save and help.
So that's 1 for 1, and Urano is a crazy man. Like, why would you want to save him?
Right now, I'm uncertain of how much use he can be to us.
All he does is shame Netro everywhere he goes. Plus, he's got that crazy face tattoo. No one who gets a tattoo of their religion on their face could possibly be okay.
And Leland turns to you and goes, "Are you kidding me? I can't believe what I'm hearing.
It proves incredible devotion.
You don't know anything
Something
about
Frederick
him. How
does
dare
not
you?"
have. For
Well,
Arcanines.
we would know more about him if you or he would tell us anything about him.
Well, it still doesn't give you the right to criticize him when he's not here. Look, Arano may not be the smartest guy, but he always takes care of the people he cares about.
That's fine, but he also apparently murders innocent people when he gets mad.
I'm sure there was a justified reason.
If
You were there? Tell me what that justified reason was. explain it to Jovan.
If
so
you
that he
hadn't
can-
convinced them, I probably would have just let them kill him since he'd taken innocent lives. But now that we've
Here's-
made this deal,
Here's your chance. Explain to us why Urano's life is more worthy than our friend Frederick's.
And he like grabs his hand. He grabs his head in his hands a bit and goes,
You are his apologist. You
Look-
were there for the incident. Explain it to us.
"Look, they insulted him first, and the insults were great, and they came at him, and it was a mess. And it wasn't as if he meant to kill them. It could have just been in self-defense.
So he killed for an insult?
No, he killed for an attack that was levied against him. It's not all that crazy. When you go wandering out in the waste
well,
and stuff.
okay, would you stake your life on the claim that he was attacked first?
Absolutely.
You seem pretty certain.
Hmm.
Although he killed 2 people.
Is that correct? He killed 2 people?
That's what the barbarians said.
We do have one alternative. We could insist on the justice of the pyramid. Report it to the paradigms and let them step in.
I don't feel bad about that.
I'm not
Play
gonna-
one
I'm
faction
just gonna let
against
go.
the other and leave ourselves out of it. If we appeal to the paradigms and they don't do anything, they look weak.
I don't know what punishment they would have besides just execution or life imprisonment for him,
Oh, you think the paradigms
which-
would then arrest Urano and kill him anyway?
or just lock him up for an indeterminate long amount of time. I
Life
don't think it would
imprisonment
be
is
much of a
better than the
difference,
death
but
penalty.
I do believe that might be a safe course of action.
Because
Ultimately, we need to figure out which is going to be more useful and which is going to do the most good.
well, it certainly would not do us any good to murder a member of the Keepers who sponsored us into the organization.
And it is possible
and
that we
steal
could
his troll amulet.
we could take the amulet back and
Then
hope
the troll
that
would be
does
free.
enough good.
Also, didn't you agree to bring back both Frederick's body and the troll's body?
No, the amulet.
Oh, okay. Because killing
It
that
was
troll
Fred- it
is
was
not
Frederick
going to
and
be
the
easy.
amulet.
We're
They didn't say anything about the troll.
Okay, because we're only 3rd level still.
But they do know that the troll it's around a troll's neck,
Okay.
so that's how I know it's that amulet. But we'll need to talk it over with Merek probably.
We could also talk it over with Frederick.
I don't really trust Frederick.
I do. He gave me this cool ring.
Well,
And
by
these
all
slugs.
means. You don't think those may be a method to control your actions or influence you?
What, this ring?
Right.
No, it just lets me leap off of buildings. Super awesome.
I haven't seen you leap off a single building. I don't believe that at all.
I do it every day. Just because you're not there, it doesn't mean I'm not doing it.
Well, just because I'm
point.
not, God himself.
He goes, "Can we please stop arguing and get back to some real solutions? What are you going to do about this?"
That's exactly what we're talking about.
And he like rubs his hand in his head and goes, "All right,
Look, first things first. We need to get more supplies for the kitchen.
That's true. Our heads will be clearer if we do. For now-
Urano needs some time to calm himself.
Yes.
And to think about
And he's
what
okay
he's
for
done,
now.
which
He's-
was not okay.
The birds won't kill him in the next couple of days. You should
Not
consult
if we
with
struck
that
a
troll.
deal. That's what I plan to do.
fine. I suppose that's all I can do is wait."
Yes. You would do well from the. You know what would really help there? I'll bet if you work on your core.
Leland,
Anyway,
It'll help you
you
think.
should pray to Netro with me.
I guess I could. You know,
I mean,
think of it, if
you've
Netro
learned.
was, if Netro was as powerful as he's supposed to be, though, couldn't he just get Arano out of this situation?
No.
What?
Metro works in mysterious ways.
He works through others.
Well, that seems kind of stupid.
It is much more powerful to be subtle.
All right. And
There is power in subtlety
so Leland shrugs and goes, "I guess it
and
can't hurt."
in proper information before action.
So Leland shrugs and goes, "I guess it can't hurt."
So, Jovan and Leland are going to do their thing, and I'm going to go clothes shopping.
Okay.
for the
You pick up your turban set.
yes.
Yeah, very
I'm
easy to
gonna-
find
yeah,
in
I'm
the Fabric City.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around and like get like multiple outfits and stuff like that.
It costs you like a gold to assemble the whole thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
I want to be able to look like the most like stereotypical Disney.
How much are we tracking gold right now? Because we have just so much.
We got
I'm still
2,000.
tracking it just
Yeah.
in case
Okay.
because I want to make sure that at some point we are not short like 3 gold and then like oh we didn't.
Have I developed a sort of a
surprised.
relationship with the cloth merchants? Or
been shopping
am I
for
just
cloth?
that weird guy that comes along and touches all the cloths
You-
and buys one
Yeah,
thing?
You've only
Weirdo.
been in the city for like a couple of weeks.
Alright,
Not
If
yet.
anything, they probably think you're the guy that they can take for more money than they could normally sell their cloths for.
True.
because
Given
you're-
your attempts in the marketplaces, these sessions.
That's
probably
right.
You're like that
exactly what
high
they
end
do.
client that they know they can
Very
take.
selective.
Yeah.
It's like, I want this. It's like, you want that like tiny piece of cloth? It's like half a yard. You can't make anything about it.
They're
I
like
need it.
they're like, oh, I spattered some ketchup on my cloth. Oh, that's fine. Just look, there's a wizard who comes around every couple of days. Just tell him it was blood from a great old battle, and he'll buy the hell out of it.
Yeah.
I asked the questions like, tell me, what is the story of this dress?
Yeah, exactly. And they're just like, I don't freaking know.
Why do you have a wedding dress?
The queen danced in it on her wedding day.
Oh, that's how the story of Cinderella first happened. Because nobody but a crazy wizard would believe that there was a shoe in the world made of glass that only one
No,
person
a
could fit into.
Okay,
It's
it's a single shoe.
Yes, there was one shoe, and it
One
turned out that
shoe.
it was a kind of shoe that only one person in the entire kingdom could fit into. But you know, the wizard will believe it.